This is probably the one with the biggest amount of storylines. Rams-Lions. I'm glad they saved this for Sunday Night Football. I think this is a perfect Sunday Night Football game. I mean, I can mention the obvious storylines. We all know Matt Stafford. He was on the Lions for most of his career. Now he went to the Rams, immediately won a Super Bowl. 3 years later, he's finally coming back to Detroit, a homecoming game in a playoff game against his former team. I think too many people are talking about Stafford and not enough about Goff, though. I mean, Goff was on the Rams. He went to a Super Bowl with the Rams. He lost the Super Bowl with the Rams, but he went to one. He was drafted first overall by the Rams, and now he gets to defend his home turf against his former team. And who do I think is the better quarterback? It's Stafford. Who do I think is the better offense? It's close. I mean, Laporta just hyperextended his knee. If he's out, that's going to be big, but I'm going to give the slight edge to the Lions, maybe. Although the Rams, man, they've been high-powered on offense lately. Defense, got to give it to the Rams. So it's going to be about as good of storylines you can get and as good of a matchup as you can get. So it's going to be interesting. I'm going to be glued to the television for this one. I don't want either team to be eliminated in the first round. I like both teams. Now, I think more people are going to be rooting for the Lions just because it's their first playoff game they've hosted. It's the first playoff game they've hosted at Ford Field in general. I've never seen the Lions win a playoff game. They haven't won a playoff game since the early 90s. So this is going to be huge. I think that Lions fans, man, I've been kind of doubting you all season, but like rooting for you at the same time. And I'm really, really tempted to pick the Rams. But you know what? Sometimes I got to go with my heart over my mind. My mind's telling me the Rams are going to just squeak out with one, and Lions fans are going to have their hearts broken. But you know what? I'm going to be sitting there with Lions fans rooting for them. So why not? Why not pick the Lions? Let's do it. I think it's going to be a great game, a close game. Let's go Lions 23-20. Man, what a wild card weekend.